Thank you so much for making it to Tanzania. We are very grateful. We feel very much honored by your presence in our country for the first ever East African Association of Physiological Sciences. So karibuni, in Swahili we say karibu, and if you are speaking to one, so by the time you leave here, I want to teach you few words. Most important words in Tanzania is to say thank you. You go into a shop, you buy, oh thank you, and then so thank you is asante. But if you were to appreciate thank you very much, asante sana. Asante sana. Yeah, so please write it. Whenever you go into a shop, wherever, just say asante sana, they will appreciate. Another word which we need to learn for the 2-3 days we'll be here, habari. We always greet. That is our weakness. Or strength. We always say habari. So wherever you go, habari, habari. So that is how are you. So asante sana, thank you. And how are you? What else? Tanzanians, what is another word which is?
Mambo.
Mambo is same. Mambo, jambo, same. Naomba is a formal, is a like a it's not formal, a humble way of requesting for something. Naomba. So please.
Samahani.
Naomba. Tafadhali. Please. Please is tafadhali. Tafadhali. Somebody is saying something which is very important. Samahani. When do we best use samahani? Samahani, excuse me. Samahani, excuse me. Naomba kujua hii bei gani, au naomba kuangalia, au naomba.
But what about good morning?
Good morning now it is very no, it is controversial. It has so many, like mambo, you can take it as good morning. Like jambo, you can take it as good morning.
So which one do I choose?
Habari ya asubuhi. That is typical for
Habari
ya asubuhi.
Habari ya asubuhi.
Yeah, asubuhi is morning.
So when do I say jambo when I say mambo?
Mambo is fine.
When mambo?
So mambo is used for a peer. The one whom you are, so if you are my peer, in the morning I just say, give me 5, mambo, yeah, mambo, poa, you respond poa.
Mambo
Poa. Yeah, so I'm okay, I'm fine. So that we are supposed to start at 9:30 and we want to kick off at 9:30. I don't know what is happening. We are just waiting for the Vice Chancellor of the host university, which is Muhimbili University of Health and Allied Sciences. We call ourselves MUHAS. MUHAS. So MUHAS logo is here. So MUHAS is the host university, but we have our collaborating institutions in Tanzania. In terms of university, we have Bugando, College of Health and Allied Sciences. We have Bugando is the Catholic University of Health and Allied Sciences. We have Hubert Kairuki University, and this is the DFC. It's the Bugando Medical Center. This is Kilimanjaro Christian Medical College, KMCU. So we have this local. This is our National Hospital. This is our Orthopedic Institute, and this is a private organization, Tanzania Health Summit. So these are our local partners. But we have our international partners. We are very grateful for our international partners. We have IUPAs, we have the Physiological Society, we have this is from Japan, I cannot read it much. We have 80 instruments, then we have these two. So these are our international partners. We are very, very grateful because yes. So we are very grateful for all these partners. Our president will appreciate them during his speech, but we could not have been here without these partners. So we are grateful for local as well as international partners. So we are just waiting for the Vice Chancellor. If the Vice Chancellor is here, then we will kick off our meeting. So this is a time, please get some 5 minutes while we wait for him to interact among yourselves. Marina Njelekela. So you call me Marina, don't bother with the other name. Okay. So for simplicity, called me Marina, it's enough. I am the honorary lecturer at the Department of Physiology at MUHAS. But also, I am the Vice President of the East African Society of Physiological Sciences. So I'm the host, your host with Professor Alagabosi. Karibuni sana.
Good morning. And anyone outside want to come in? So we get to know each other a bit. I know what we tend to do when we come to these gatherings. You sit with a familiar face, yeah? I see some guilty faces right here. Some guilty faces. Okay, so my name is Promise. I am from MUHAS. And I will be your host for today. But before we get all serious with all the conference things, by profession I'm actually a research manager. So all the physiological things I will refer to you guys. I will just do the jokes. And if you don't get them, then it's the physiological thing. It's not me. Okay. So to start with, let's break the ice a bit. Let's get to know each other. I need you to move from where you are, always stand, and make sure you have a selfie with the person that you haven't met. Okay? When I say go, you stand, find a person you haven't met, ask them for their name. That is just the right thing to do. You don't want to be rude. Ask them their name, ask them their favorite food, and then take a selfie. Okay? Do we have any music? So when we start this exercise? Someone you don't know. Make sure you get their name first. Okay, thank you. I would like to thank your host for today, Dee, for being very interactive. I'm kidding. But thank you guys for participating well in this. I'm glad to see the selfies grew. It was no longer a double. I've seen 4 people taking selfies, 5 people, and that should be what it is about. At the end of the day, we want to knowledge share, we want to share our experiences, and we want to be better off with our connections. So, I guess the one is here. Are we all settled?
Yes, yes, please.
We're all seated. Okay, to kick us off, I would like to welcome Dr. Marina Njelekela, who is going to give us a brief introduction and talk about our guest of honor more. So we're going to practice something today. And this is this is a special dedication to our organizing committee who were nice enough to lock the reins for us, yeah? No rain, yeah? Thanks to the organizing committee. I love this crowd, they understood the assignment. So we're gonna do tempo claps, and I would want to introduce at first the thunder clap. Okay? So the thunder clap, when I say thunder, you just raise your hand like that, and then clap at once. Okay? So thunder, and clap. I heard you.
So I have already been here in the podium, and I'm coming again for the second time. First of all, to apologize about the time. We will try and catch up. I know where I can pin you down, in the eatings. Instead of 1 hour, I will give you 40 minutes. So you need to be. But the Tanzanian foods are very delicious. Yes. So it may need time. So first of all, I would like to appreciate the presence of the Vice Chancellor of Muhimbili University of Health and Allied Sciences. I will introduce him formally, but because he's here, we kick off starting our meeting. Apologies and sincere apologies for a bit of a delay because of unavoided circumstances. So please accept our sincere apologies. So we go back and follow the program. What is next is for me to introduce guests. So our Vice Chancellor and our academic, Deputy Vice Chancellor academic from MUHAS, Dr. Balangia, we are having about 21 countries in this forum, but also this meeting is both physical as well as virtual. So we have taken stock of all the participants for virtual and physical. It's about 21 countries. Let's clap for ourselves. So for this meeting, the first East African Society for Physiological Sciences, we managed to gather 21 countries. I'm sure the next meeting, which the executive committee will announce, it will gather more. I was discussing with one of my Jirani is a neighboring country. She was telling me, hey, this is the standards high. So we have set standards high. So whoever follow, never go below us, go above us. So apart from the 21 countries, which I would like to mention them quickly and just stand so that the VC recognize. Tanzania delegates. Stand. Kenyan delegates. Delegates from Sudan. Wow. Delegates from Benin. Delegates from Rwanda. Delegates from South Africa. Delegates from Nigeria. Delegates from Sweden. Delegates from Japan. Delegates from Ethiopia. Online. They missed a flight yesterday. So let's start. Delegates from the United States of America. Delegates from United Kingdom. Delegates from Germany. Delegates from Uganda. Karibuni sana. Delegates from Tunisia. Virtual. Delegates from Zambia. Delegates from Russia. Delegates from Namibia. Wait. Also, delegates from Senegal, I'm told is virtual. Delegates from Cote d'Ivoire. Virtual. Delegates from Gambia. Virtual. So I may miss a country. If so, can the delegate or delegates stand and just quickly give them the mic to say which country they're coming from? Anybody? Yes. France.
Oh.
Just, yeah.
No problem.
I left you with how many years ago?
10 years.
10 years ago. And then I forgot. Anybody else? Okay, so 22 countries are represented here with the business platform. Thank you. So apart from that, what I like more about this meeting is the outstanding support which we have received from our seniors. So I would like to recognize this list in person. First and foremost, I would like to mention, sincerely allow me to take time on this, Professor Emeritus Susan Ray from the University of Liverpool, who is our president of the IUPS. Professor Susan Berman from Michigan State University, USA, first vice president of IUPS. Professor Yoshihiro Kubo, National Institute of Physiological Sciences, Japan, second vice president of IUPS. Professor Emeritus Ulrich Paul from Ludwig Maximilian University of Munich, Germany, General Secretary of IUPS. Professor Faidir Esoko from Stellenbosch University, South Africa, President of AAPS. Thank you, Prof. Professor Abdulatif Isihaka Al-Gabons, University of Rwanda, President of East African Society of Physiological Science. Professor Anna Kruk from Karolinska University, Sweden. Professor Naim Khan from University of Burgundy, France. Professor Kadir Yusuf, University of Abomey Kalavi in Benin. Professor Adam Al-Nailain, University of Sudan, King Abdulaziz University, Saudi Arabia. She has two affiliations. But you know, she told me, I'm Sudanese. Professor Simiat Elias from Aga Khan University in Kenya. Professor Zablon Masesa, QHAS Tanzania. Please. Professor Ami Elemi John, University of Rwanda. Professor Sande Bisong, University of Calabar, Nigeria. Professor Jess Tienen from KCMC University. From University of Nairobi. Professor Benedicta Ngwechi from Walter Sisulu University, South Africa. Professor Emmanuel Balanda from Wimbili University. Professor Benjamin Tinambi from Kampala International University. And then Professor Lamis Kadam from Sudan. Professor Abdullah Kamani. Behind any professor, I would request humbly to just say so. The name and you know why I wanted us to recognize professors in this meeting? Because you are an inspiration. You are an inspiration to the junior physiologists. First, they should reach your level as a professor, but secondly, they should attend these meetings because we are learning sessions where we have sessions from these outstanding professors across Africa and the world. So thank you for traveling to Tanzania. Thank you for coming. So finally, I would like to introduce local universities and organizations which are represented here. They are vice chancellors or executive directors have sent representatives. Let's start with our national hospital, Muhimbili University, Muhimbili National Hospital, representative from Muhimbili National Hospital. So we have two representatives. Let me talk a bit about Muhimbili National Hospital. This is a teaching hospital, the main teaching hospital in Tanzania. Muhimbili National Hospital is a public institution, is a national referral system. It has two campuses. It has Upanga and Mloganzila. So Ms. Njelekela here, she's my cousin. She's representing the Director General of Muhimbili National Hospital, Upanga, and Dr. Makia. She's a renowned surgeon, emeritus. Surgeons in the country. She's representing the Director General of Muhimbili National Hospital in another campus. Thank you for coming. Dr. Shabani Didi, Head of Department of Physiology, is representing the Vice Chancellor of Catholic University of Health and Allied Sciences in Mwanza. This is a private university. And Professor J.S. Tienen is from KCMC Medical University College. He's the head of Department of Physiology, Professor Ken. He's representing the Vice Chancellor from KC Muko. He's representing Herbert Kairuki Memorial University as the head of Department of Physiology. Please, there. I've managed to introduce all except I will apologize and please bear with me if I've forgotten any of you around. So let's go back to the program. You see our program is highly packed and we are behind time. And I would like now to just give you a note that the session 9:40-9:55, which was a speech by the guest of honor, will be covered by the Vice Chancellor of Muhimbili University of Health and Allied Sciences. We are hoping that he will be selected. So you pray with us that this is concluded soon, and by him coming to our meeting, we give him all the grace, isn't it? So, Professor Kamuhaba,